Okay, so you guys picked the anaconda. Jerrica, why did you guys pick the anaconda? What, to scare Carrie? That's a good reason.
That's the best reason of all.
That is a good reason. So you guys just decide, did they pick and you just said, okay, Jerrica? Yeah, that's kind of how I figured it. That's okay. So, anaconda, let's hear what you guys got.
The niche can live 30 years at the most, can reproduce 4 years after birth, eats all sizes food, gives birth between 20 and 40 at a time. About 2 to 4 hours after birth, it can swim, hunt, and take care of itself. Nocturnal, hunts at night. It's a constrictor.
What's a constrictor?
Squeezes prey to death.
Good. So it doesn't have like, it's not like a rattlesnake. It doesn't have poison. It just squeezes them. What you can see is that what is that, a cow or a deer or something?
It's like an antelope.
It's an antelope? Okay.
Got like the round horns.
Awesome. Okay.
And then, what else?
Description: females are the biggest and largest, have many sharp rear-facing teeth. The green anacondas, the largest anacondas, average weight is 330 pounds. Cold-blooded, olive green with yellow and black dots, slick and slimy skin, nocturnal.
Now why, what was I going to say? What's cold-blooded mean? Dakota, I'm asking you three up there.
It has to go somewhere else when it gets very cold. And
Well-
it can't stand the very hot
It's
heat.
got
You're on the right track. Do you know, Mark?
it's got like stay in like a mild temperature, swampy place
Why?
so that its skin can stay slick.
What do you think, Jerrica? Not quite. You know?
That's the living one.
Well, yeah, that's not quite. Sean, help him.
It means that they can't produce their own heat, so they have to be in somewhere hot so that they'll always stay warm.
Good. You guys, your body's always about 98.6. Those guys, their body temperature changes with the environment. That's what cold-blooded means. All right, keep going, guys.
It's a carnivore.
Speak loud, Jerrica.
It's a carnivore, and it hunts at night, and it hunts mostly in water, and can go 2 years without eating, and swallows prey at first.
The reason it can go so long, I don't know about 2 years, but if you look at the under purpose, you see that picture of them eating, what is that, like a warthog or something? You see them eating that thing in there? Because they eat so much, their body can store that energy for a long period of time. So that's why. Keep going.
Purpose is to keep prey down, to be prey for skin, used for zoos, tourist attraction.
Habitat is live in wet, swampy areas, found on forest floor, live in tropics, many found in the Panhandle region of Venezuela, South American east of Andes, mainly in Amazon and Orinoco River.
And if you guys look at the map there, it's basically the northern part of South America there is where they live. And do they live, they like the water the best, right? I mean, they're in the water most of the time. Okay?
This picture.
That is a sweet picture. I like the one down at the bottom. Did you guys know the other one was the face? Did you guys notice how it said their teeth are rear facing? Why?
So
What do you
that
think?
it can pull it in.
Right. It can keep it. Yeah, if it grabs it, it can hold on to it too. It's a big thing. Cool. What's on your food web, guys?
Wild pig, deer, paca, bird, ducks.
Ocelot.
Yeah. Tappers,
Caper.
tapers, yeah. Turtle and dogs.
Dogs?
But she had
Like if a dog walks by, they'll eat it? Probably. It's probably will. The thing about it, guys, it'll eat just about anything. You know, if a person was out there, it could probably eat a person, you know, if it happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Especially like a child, because they're huge snakes. Especially, like I said, look at the one with that one eating right there. I mean, its jaw hinges and it can eat huge things. So, does anybody have any questions for these guys? That was everything, wasn't it, guys? A couple of them. Sean, go ahead.
How do they like catch it so that they don't they just like run away?
I squeeze it.
Well, he's talking about how they
Well, they have to like squeeze it.
they're ambush.
Yeah.
Well, they bite it. Like let's say they'll bite it, and then they'll wrap their body around the whole thing. And then what happens is, as it breathes, every time it breathes, it squeezes tighter, and then it suffocates it. Basically, is how it works. Like if you look at the top one, see how it's got that deer or whatever that thing is. It bit it, and then it wraps around it. Yeah.
Why do they swallow their prey head first?
Biggest part.
Same muscle.
They can't get away.
I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know that they always do, but it
Might
looks.
kill 'em fast too.
Yeah, maybe. It's a good question. I don't know. Good, Brady. Fossil.
Do they have venomous fangs?
No,
They said
non-venomous. But the thing about it, if you got bit by an anaconda, their mouths are full of lots of bacteria, and so you get a really bad infection. They say.
Sick.
So it's pretty gross.
It hurts too, doesn't it?
I'm sure. Yeah. I've never been bitten by an anaconda, but I would get.
It probably hurts.
Like getting bit by anything else, I'm sure it's not pleasant.
But do you think it hurts worse to get strangled or to get bitten?
Sure.
Well, the strangling kills you, so I would say that'd be the worst part, probably.
So like the more the more
Yeah, it's because what happens is whenever you breathe, your chest goes out. When you breathe out, your chest goes back in, and then it squeezes tighter, and you can't breathe out like you're supposed to.
Aren't their bodies like one big muscle?
Well, no, there's lots of muscles. Go ahead, Jake.
I was watching this one show and it trapped a dog and it had like its belly and stuff, but it didn't get up to its lungs.
Oh, it didn't get to.
And so there was guys like trying to get out and had machetes cutting the snake and stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh, is that anaconda?
I don't know.
Crazy movie.
That is a crazy movie. Cool. All right, guys. Anybody else?
On vacation.
Good job, guys.